Hey, welcome back to Azure Striker Gunvolt. My name is Sumeragi. I'm going to be your host. In the last episode, we cleared the remaining Sumeragi 7 members, as well as cleared the Urban Run stage. And in today's episode, we're going to get Jewel back, or at least try to make some progress toward that. It's time for Mission Streak on Anew. So, I don't know how many parts I'm going to divvy this up into. This will probably end up being like 2 additional parts. Because, not that the last stage is particularly long, but... well, I mean, you guys will see. These stages are a little bit longer than the rest of the game, though. And as you can probably tell, there's some annoying wind as well. So the wind is both useful and not very useful. Now, obviously it's going to be pushing us back here, but we can actually, like, extend our range massively by using the flash field. Alright, and I want to take... Well, I thought I wanted to take out the big gun up top at oh, stop that. Where did it go? Did it just pieced out? Damn it, I was trying to be like tactical and taking it out and just like picking away at it. And then nope, it's just like, oh hey, guess what? I'm a giant tank who's also gonna be a jerk and just peace out later, man. Oh. Also getting a little bit of a plot dump here. Talking about how Sumeragi built themselves a lovely little artificial island here to house the entrance to their orbital elevator. And we're going to be trying to take that elevator up. Like that. Bonus tries are always good. Yeesh, enemies are always not. Yeah, I'll eat that. Cashed in some points. Let me get over overheating. There we go. There's the twofer, although that doesn't count as a double for some reason. It was just kind of weird. Oh. Right, the bonus thing blocks it too. It's technically a taggable target. Try saying that 5 times fast. Don't actually, it's not worth it. Go. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I generally in games that have those like rotor type enemies where they're like, we're just gonna charge at you and stuff. I usually hate those kinds of enemies. And when someone slams a door downstairs as well, I oftentimes not fond of that. Alright, but now you can see that the wind has shifted direction and now it's a tailwind. Something happened with Xeno. Go past some of the enemies. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for them to line up. Take that for Spear. Just get a few more points going in. Get that triple going. Oh baby, a triple. Unfortunately, I do not like that turret's placement there. Never mind, I liked it. I wasn't fond of it at first. I thought it was like really weird decor, but turns out actually no, it looks nice. Looks all right. And that turret's there. It was a gift. It was an antique. It was an heirloom. And who am I to judge somebody's family heirloom? You know. I don't want to come across as a jerk. This is a tank. And there's No platform I can use to get up on top of this thing. Marvelous. Okay, this tank is actually one of the most annoying bosses in the game, too. Because this guy actually, like... If you think... Oh, right, he does that, too. If you think this version of the Mantis is gonna function, like, exactly like the other one, you are in for a nasty surprise. Just gonna eat that hidden astrosphere here. Please kill? No, it didn't. So I actually want to be... God damn it. I'm never prepared for that jump. Because the other one doesn't do it. Okay. We have points. Oh, right, I remember how they want you to dodge that now. So you might have also noticed those missiles that the boss shoots. They actually explode into like little energy projectiles, and of course, being energy, Gunvolt can zap them out of the way with the flash field. I believe the way you're supposed to do is actually like start close to the boss like this and then steadily work your way to the other side, while still like flash fielding. But honestly, that tank, not a fan. That turret, also not a fan as well. Oh, right, you can, because, duh, you shoot the rockets, because rockets explode. It makes sense. Toy Story has taught me a lot about life. And this guy has taught me a lot about hating a lot of life. Yeah, as if the red mantises weren't bad enough. Oh, don't do missiles again. Honestly, I don't have an effective way of fighting these things. Like, all the bravado I had just being like, oh yeah, Gunvolt is a great game. Special? Why are you not... Excuse me? I guess if there was one problem that I have with the Striker Pack, I'm not a fan of R3 being the button for using special moves. I'd much rather, if I had the means to record, like, the 3DS version, I would be doing that. It would actually, like, literally save me a ton of problems. Oh, there we go. So you can get that guy on the first cycle, huh? But I feel like that would save me a ton of problems, because on the 3DS version, they're actually mapped to 4 different little panels on the touchscreen. And I believe you can macro them on the PC version, but they're on the right thumbstick for the Switch version. Now, this is less of a problem in Gunvolt 2, because and I accidentally dashed off a cliff. It's less of a problem in Gunvolt 2, and the reason for that is because they actually made it so that X on the top is mapped to, like, whatever your skill in the first slot is. So, like, Astrosphere right here... Oh, don't tell me I have to fight asshole McTankface again. Please, no Tankface. Ah, Tankface. Jump. Missiles. And flash field. Hope for one cycle? Yeah, there we go. I even got some health back too. So was it just in a little bit of concentration mode? But as I was saying, in the Switch version of 2, which comes bundled with this since it's the Striker Pack, the first slot is mapped to X as well, which is like turn off the subtitles on this version of the game. And I find it really weird that they'd add that in for Gunvolt 2, but they wouldn't add that in Gunvolt 1. Even though, like... And you can still do the right thumbstick thing too, but... It's just... It strikes me as really odd. It's just really weird that they do it for one, and they wouldn't do it for the other. And maybe it's just them trying to highlight, like, oh, how much better Gunvolt 2 is, because Gunvolt 2... I'm actually not... Well, I would say Gunvolt 2 is better in a lot of categories, but at the same time, like, Gunvolt 1 is still a very fun game. I really hate this fight too. The thing about Gunvolt 2 is that it tries to be a lot more challenging. Like, Gunvolt 2 is overall a much harder game than Gunvolt 1. Even though, like, I'm not doing a terribly good job of it right now, Gunvolt 1 is relatively easy, actually. It's not that difficult a game up until, like, the end game. So, like, the Sumeragi stages, you probably won't have too many problems going through those, and even some of this is, like, alright, you can just play the video games. Alright. We're gonna fight Merrick. So Merrick here is a little bit harder, though it's mostly just because you have less footing. Like, Merrick is still probably one of the easiest members of the Sumeragi 7 to fight. But at the same time, like, the lack of footing and, like, the wind makes it become a little bit more of a pain in the ass than it needs to be. And, I mean, it adds challenge, certainly. Oh, why did I do this? Well, at the very least, I cashed in my points. Also gonna make things very difficult to dodge his big wormhole punches. Yeah, so it's, like, quite a bit harder to dodge his attacks with this wind and the awful footing. I mean, when he goes from that side, it's a lot easier. Oh, right, how do you do Lazy Laser in this? I completely forgot. Like that, apparently. Also, shoot, I forgot to add additional skills to Gunvolt's repertoire. Okay. Merak, if you'd like to... Nope, you're just gonna do Lazy Laser again? That's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. Oh, I am trapped. It's a good thing Pervasion's got my back, but I was not in the right spot for that at all. Alright. There we go. Jeez, the rust is real, let me tell you that. Took quite a bit longer than it should have.
問題ありません。このまま起動エレベーターに乗り込みます。
よかったわ。でもあいつ生き返らせてもらったって言ってた。
復活怪人とクリア特撮ヒーローのお約束だが、そりゃいくらなあリーダー。だよ、あれリーダーどこに行ったんだ。
Alright, with that stage clear, you guys might have also noticed that Marek's glaive just completely shattered there instead of, like, just cracking. That was still a good score somehow? What? Oh, I did terribly in that stage. I did terribly in the bonus game, too. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I guess we will be doing 2 stages for this, so let's go to Babel. And in the next episode, we'll be finishing up the game. The elevator to Firmament has become a river Styx, one by one, condemned souls.
そろそろ通信可能な限界コードを超えるわ。
絶対シアンちゃんを助け出して生きて帰ってこいよな。
あ、そのつもりだよ。
それにしてもアシモフは一体どこに行ったのかしら。
リーダーのことだ。こっそりそのエレベーターに潜り込んでいて、美味しいところで GV を助けようとか、そんなことでも考えてるんじゃねえか。
いいの、あなたじゃないんだから。
はい、もうリーダーの同じ。
そういうわけない。
絶対にシアンを助けてみせる。
残念だがよ、悪いがそいつは無理だ。あんたはここで俺に食われちまうんだからよ。
Alright, well this was foreshadowed in the little opening crawl for the stage. But of course, what would a Mega Man game be without a boss rush? And I forgot to equip more skills again too. Although it's arguably much more of a pain in the ass in this stage here. Well, I mean, it's not too bad. Astrosphere is still a very good skill. So I'm not too heartbroken over not mapping Luxcalibur. There we go. The double jump is very useful against Stratos, though. Oh, right. That also happens. Forgot entirely about that. So what's your phase 2 game plan, buddy? Same as before? Same as before. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. There we go. That's actually a very good opportunity to clock damage on Stratos too. The big problem with Stratos is always that he has so many times where you can't hit him. You know? There we go. Alright. Let's wait for him to cast Nemesis Fang. Nope, come on. I pressed the button in, I felt it. So unless I accidentally tapped like down or something, which also happens with the right stick from time to time. Really? Why did it have to be the right stick? Or like, I understand right stick for choose. Why did that have to be like in on the right stick? Why not have it mapped to X? X does nothing else in this game other than take out the subtitles. Although there's no, like, subtitles in this boss fight anyway, so... So, like, X is super pointless here. He's not even gonna give me anything. Fuck waiting for you to get it on your own. He's supposed to deliver it to you, and he's not right now. Disappointed in you, X. But that Stratos dead.
終わったか。
まだだ。次は私だ。ガンボルト。
You guys really didn't think it was over, did you? Alright, we've got Jota.
命の大安売りだ。
We've actually got subtitles for Jota now.
我が命など大いなる計画のためならば安いものだ。
リーバープロジェクト。能力者の自由を奪う計画にどんな価値がある。
自由だ。
Jota's another boss that just... because he teleports everywhere.
自由などかつてこの国が敗戦した際に敵国が持ち込んだ暴けた還元に過ぎん。貴様のような国賊には分かるまい。能力者という爆弾を抱えたこの国いな。この世界
Come on, Jota, get back here.
今それほど危うい状態であるのか。
Oh, I was in range of one of the lasers. Okay, just gonna try to surround me with drills again? That's fine. There's Rush Stinger. Oh, he does it the second time? Jota, you crazy. Please do it a third time. No, apparently not. Alright. Individual lasers?
そんなに死に急ぎたいならもう一度僕が眠らせてやる。逃がしはせん。光に消えよ。飛ばし。
Alright, well that's actually pretty easy.
ライトニングスフィア。
光を遮るか。
Alright, so there is actually a way to defeat Phosphoratorium without doing the cheese strats. I'm gonna try to do it right now. Because you can actually, like, force him back with the auto fire on the Cerberus gun. And you saw, like, the warped area up there actually started to fade away, too. So the way you're actually supposed to do that without just resorting to, you know, Astrosphere to cheese iframes or Luxcalibur to kill him right then and there, is just simply to continuously shoot at him until, like, you have an opening where it's safe to jump over him. And I actually found that out before recording this, because I was browsing the game's TV tropes page, and it was listing Jota as being kind of an annoying prick to fight against. And he is. Unfortunately, I couldn't show that off proper, but maybe someday. But not right now, Jota's dead. Like Luigi.
これでおしまいだとか思ってねえよな。ガンボルト、ようやく俺の出番だ。地獄の効果も俺にとっちゃ生ぬるかったぜ。もう二度とてめえにシアンちゃんは渡せねえ。今度こそ蹴り潰してやる。
Alright, what would a boss rush be without, well, bosses? Alright, he does 2 slides. Right, the big problem with Viper is always that he's just... And, like, Viper is not particularly, like, dangerous, you'd think, because he's, like, the fire boss. And in a lot of Mega Man games, it's either, like, the fire boss or the ice boss that everyone always takes out first. Well, I mean, it's usually the ice boss, but... sometimes you can take out the fire boss first. Like, Flame Stag in X2 is not a bad place to start X2. I mean, the stage is a little difficult, but I think it's more the Battle Network games, actually, that have that kind of, like, the fire boss is one of the easier ones. Dodge bullets. Failed to dodge bullets. Alright, you are wide open, sir. Due for another Astrosphere. Oh. Right, he's got iframes too. Unfortunately, I'm in a spot where I'm actually taking damage. You know what? I've got Galvanic Patch, I'll use it. And finish him off with bullets. Just like, oh, I have all these cool electrical powers. Gun. Alright, that's 3 bosses dead. Moving on to the next part of the stage. Alright. We're finally on the space station firmament. Oh no. You see what's ahead, right? I don't want to do it. I don't want to do. Can I bail out now? Please? Nah. Guess I can't. This is gonna stink. You know what? I'm actually gonna show off Orochi, because even though it's one of the weirdest weapons out there, it'll make this boss slightly faster? Hopefully? Because look at that. That allows me to tag a lot. Not looking forward to this, though.
You bitch!
やっぱり今までの能力者はお前が蘇らせていたのか、エリーゼ。
そうだよ。私がこうやって。ああ、生き返ってすみません。
その姿、まだ別の人格がいたのか。
大正解。前に戦った時、死ぬ瞬間にそいつの魂を逃がしておいたの。最も危険なエリーゼ、その魂の封印を解いたのよ。正直一か八かの賭けだったわ。そいつは私もスメラギも制御できない獣。でも賭けは私の勝ち。だって私たちはこうして蘇ったわ。シャーシャーシャーシャー。さあ4人で遊ぼうか。
Alright, one tried and true Mega Man style suicide reset later, and it's time to fight the actual Elise fight. So as the game's gonna explain for us, Elise is actually 3 personalities, not 2. So the original Elise is of course like the shy one that we all know and love, and the third Elise is the personality that took over in the other fight. But here's the thing. Oh, I turned around too soon. I turned around too soon. Give me life. Please. Thank you. really hate this fight, though. Alright, that's both of them dead. And of course, we can't target Elise too. It's basically just like survive. Use this as an opportunity to heal up. That was not healing up. Well, I can use Gorgon's Eye at least as an opportunity to kill him.
Azure! グリードスナッチャー。不死身の化け物相手にも聞いたようだな。生命を支配するなど神の摂理に背く許されざる行為だ。そして神の摂理に背くのは貴様もだ。アームドブルー、貴様も俺が断罪する。来い、この先で待つ。
Alright, well, we have to deal with this conniving little shit now. We'll just take this as an opportunity to catch my breath. And apply chapstick. Cause my lips be weird. Alright, let's go. Fight against Copen.
Sumeragiの企み、ディーバプロジェクトといったか。奴らの好きにはさせん。スメラギもサイバーディーバもこのスメラギを打倒するというのなら手は貸す。だがシアンには絶対に手出しさせない。貴様の手など借りん。化け物は一匹残らず根絶やしにするまでだ。貴様もこの銃弾で神の身元へ送ってやろう。
Alright, it's time.
お前はそこまで能力者を憎む。俺は亡き父の意志を背負い戦っている。
Get up close so I can hit you with that.
俺の父は
Now, the way to actually defeat that attack is you can actually shoot the bullet. Oh. So, like, if you have a certain weapon that you can get, I'm trying to remember what exactly it is. I think it's Dullahan. That actually allows you to shoot his bullets out of the air. Now, you can kind of do that with the Cerberus, your default weapon, as well. But it's actually easier with the Dullahan, and that's honestly the only good thing about the Dullahan. Oh, right, another thing. So, you might see that I am very much magnetized. So this guy, Copen, now basically has the powers of every adept we've fought so far, all loaded into his gun. Alright, ran out of VP. It's gonna be a really sloppy Copen fight, but they usually are. Lazy laser. That's fine. I mean, his lazy laser is at least easy to dodge. Can I trick you? I can trick you. Angry bombs. Weak. So Great Snatcher is actually like magnetic powers. But more than just that, it actually just nullifies Septima powers, and I mean, you obviously saw that happen. That's how he killed Elise number 2. Oh, right, this one. Doppler Desire. That's just cheese iframes. Doppler Desire is, of course, a representation of Zonda's ability. Since we never actually got to fight Zonda. Oh, you're doing this again? Really? Really, you little shit? Alright. No, the objective there is to continuously, like, shoot at his clones until, I mean, they stop existing and you get some kind of gap you can use. Oh, that went upward. Oh, because I hit it with my flash field, that's why. Why did it go upward? The thing that redirects when you shoot it. Alright. So that's 2 stages down. Really sloppy clear time, unfortunately. Only getting a C there. And those 2. But that leaves us with just one more mission, Firmament, which we'll be doing in the next episode. So I'll be seeing you guys then. This is Tales Fly Rocket signing out. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you're having a wonderful day.